So there's been a lot of talk lately about intermittent fasting, and I just wanted to kind of clear up what it is and why it's good, and then I'll say one thing that's kind of bad about it. Intermittent fasting is where you only eat for 6 hours out of the day. So whether you use like the twilight diet, where you only eat between like when it gets dark and midnight, and then you don't eat for the rest of the day. So basically, you skip breakfast and lunch, and then you can have a couple meals or you snack for 6 hours straight or whatever. But that's basically what intermittent fasting is. And the good things about it is that it resets what kind of enzymes your body is producing each time you eat, which I'll explain, and it lowers your insulin resistance to the sugars. I mean, insulin breaks down sugars, everyone should know this. And so if you lower the resistance that the sugars have to the insulin level, or to the insulin being produced, then it breaks down the sugars better. And when your enzymes are produced, um, say that you eat an almond, you find like an almond tree, cracking them open and eating them all day. So each time you eat that almond, your body is going to have to produce an enzyme. And since it has protein in it, it's going to have to produce an enzyme that breaks down that specific kind of protein that's in the almond. Um, and it'll, it takes about 20 calories to actually produce that enzyme. So like one weird thing to think about is if you eat like one almond every half an hour or so, when your digestion resets, then an almond's about 5 calories. So you eat it, you burn 20 calories. Well, I'm getting sidetracked, but anyway, um, you eat it, and then your body produces this enzyme, and it keeps that same enzyme kind of in like a quick access. So if you eat another almond, it's going to be able to produce that enzyme a lot better, a lot faster, get that enzyme out there a lot more efficiently, is the word I'm looking for. And just break that down. But if all of a sudden you eat an egg, another kind of protein, then your body's gonna start trying to produce the almond one, and then it's not gonna be breaking down the egg as good, and then you're gonna get some indigestion. That egg, you aren't gonna get the full vitamins, minerals, nutrition content of the egg as you would the almond. So what intermittent fasting does is when you don't eat for those 18 hours, your your body basically resets it, resets the kind of enzymes that it's producing. So when you do start eating for those 6 hours, whatever you first start eating is going to break down really well because your body figures out what it is that you eat right when you eat it rather than being like, oh, it's almonds. You know, if it's an egg, you're going to be like, okay, it's an egg, guys, make this. And then it's going to send out that enzyme and you're going to digest it really well. So that's kind of why intermittent fasting works the way it does. Um, there's a couple other really good things about it, though. I mean, not only does it limit the amount of food that you eat by just not eating for 18 hours, I mean, you can only eat so much in 6 hours, right? But also, like, if you consolidate everything, it, like, without spreading it throughout the day, unless your diet's perfect, then it's better to consolidate things into a tight area anyway, because say like you eat one cookie and it causes you to have blood sugar level spike and then blood sugar level drop, or I mean even pasta, you you have like one bite of pasta, you get the carbs, your blood sugar levels go up and then they go down. You're not being able to burn any fat calories because your body is trying to reset its blood sugar levels for the next like 30 minutes at least. So you say take you eat 3 meals of pasta a day, right? So, or you have 6 granola bars during the day. You have six, like anything, glasses of milk, anything. It's going to cause you to lose about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on what you eat, of fat burning time. And so what you could do is have 6 glasses of milk at once, 6 granola bars at once. You're still going to get the same nutrients, guys. It's not like you need to spread them out throughout the day. That's just That's only because you're used to it. You're gonna be like, oh, but I'll get no energy. No, you will. It's just your body's not used to it, and it's your body telling itself that it's hungry, but it's just cravings. I promise. It's all mental. You, if you have fat, then you have energy. And I know that a lot of people disagree with that, but if you fast for over a week, then you realize how true it is. I've gone on week-long water fasts plenty of times to know just how much energy you can get from fat, and you can feel the best you've ever felt, be in the best mood all day long, be the most consistent mentally as you ever have while fasting. But anyway, besides that, what was I saying? Oh yeah, have 6 glasses of milk or six whatever, instead of spreading them out throughout the day, which will reduce like the amount of time you're burning fat from 3 to 6 hours into maybe an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and a half tops, and it makes a huge difference in weight loss. Don't spread out your meals, guys. Unless your diet's perfect, if it is perfect, this is the only thing I have to say, is if your diets are perfect, you're eating the right amounts of food at the right times throughout the day to spike your metabolism as much as possible, then that is going to burn through your fat a little bit better than intermittent fasting will. Even if you're eating the same foods on a 6 hour period, you are going to have faster metabolism throughout the day. But intermittent fasting also spikes your metabolism by eating so much at once. Your body's like, we got all this food, we can we can burn this all, we can use this. So it gets into, I don't know. It all comes down to what you want to do. Um, if if you like it, then do it. It works for a lot of people. I highly recommend doing it. When I was below 5% body fat a few years ago, I was doing it, but it's all up to you guys. I just wanted to kind of let you know, give you some info on it, and tell you what I think. So anyway, thanks for checking out my video, and if you have any questions or comments, you can either email me at supernaturalbodybook@gmail.com or just leave them in the comments, and I'll get right back to you guys as soon as I see them. Anyway, I'll see ya on my next video, whenever that is. Ooh, my voice cracked really good. Still morning. That's my excuse.